welcome to episode 6 of Maple 101. I'm Jake.
And I'm Kevin.
And today we're going over the pirate hyper skills.
Ooh, pirate.
So, I want to just make it clear that for the 17th, apparently only Legends and Nova classes will be getting their hyper skills. I did not know this. So, I was a little misinformed on that. No big deal. But we're still going to carry on and get these videos done, so you guys are prepared whenever they do decide to release them. So, moving on, we're going to talk about the Buccaneer first. So,
Buccaneer, or Viper in KMS.
Or Viper, yeah. That actually sounds better. I like that. I like that name better, but whatever.
You know, NEXON.
Yeah, they like to give us stuff that we don't like. So, alright. Double Spiral Reinforce. Double Spiral's damage is increased by 20% at 143. And then Double Spiral Extra Target increases the number of monsters you can hit by 2 at 162. And then Double Spiral Bonus Attack increases the number of attacks by 1 at 183. And then Fist in Rage and Force. I believe this is Octo Punch. Is that?
Yeah.
Is that what
Octo Punch.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it looks like. So I'm guessing.
That's what it looks like. So, Fist in Rage or Octo Punch's damage is increased by 20% at 149, and then Boss Killer increases the damaged bosses on your Octo Punch by 20% at 168, and then Bonus Attack increases the number of attacks by 1 at 189. Moving on to Energy Blast. The Reinforce increases the damage by 20% at 155, and then Extra Target increases the number of monsters hit by 2 at 177, and then Bonus Attack increases the number of attacks by 1 at 195.
Awesome. Cool. Alright, so let's start off with the actual skills. So, I'm going to tell you that this skill is, because of my awesomely dirty mind, this is the most sexual skill I've ever seen. Stimulate. Your energy bar stays full and your damage is increased by 20% for 120 seconds. Cooldown at 240 seconds. Could be, that's actually quite a lot. Passive effect is a 20% boss damage, and required level is a 150.
I like how it says your energy bar stays full.
I can tell you something, when it came to the hyper skills, I'd say the laziest part was that for pirate hyper skills, NEXON was really lazy in making that. Really lazy, and you'll see why.
Yeah, and this next one,
Unity.
Go ahead.
Unity of power? Yeah.
Yeah, it shows the cloud, which looks like the cloud that I use for my intro, which is an Evan skill. And
so you can definitely tell it's recycled.
Yeah, just recolored. So.
Anyways, yeah, this skill, whoever made it, you are PP, okay? Get that? You are PP.
You are PP. Wow, very clever, Kevin. Very
PP.
Very clever.
Anyways, Unity of Power. Energy is condensed and unleashed up to 8 enemies. Oh god, that was lame. Dealing 800% damage 5 times for 90 seconds, your maximum damage is increased by 50k. The effect stacks up to 3 times, can only be used when your energy bar is full, and it consumes it too, so. Cooldown of 8 seconds, but that's only when your energy bar is full.
Do they like not use mana or something?
I think so. Okay, wait, so I'm guessing that since this uses when your energy bar is full, so if you paired this up with Stimulate, you can use your hyper skill every 8 seconds, so that is pretty damn good, but at the same time, NEXON, you really gotta make your shit look much nicer, because this is Really bland, I can definitely tell you that. Anyways, maximum damage for the skill is 10 million minus 1, 9,999,999. Required level is 170. Moving on to Epic Adventure, which is pretty much for every single adventure class. Just like every other class, same effect, passes the damage cap by 50k for 60 seconds, cooldown of 120 seconds, 10% increased damage, and required level is 200. And the main difference between all the other adventures is the fact that pirates have this in a dark magenta-ish.
It looks
crimson.
Yeah, it looks crimson.
Yeah, crimson. It just
the colors change.
Raspberry. That's a good color.
I'd
say
raspberry.
that. Yeah. It's pretty much like every other Maple Adventures of Epic Adventure. So, yeah, moving on to the Corsair or the Captain, whatever you want to call it. Either way, take it away.
Alright, so double barrel shot. Reinforce increases your double barrel shot by 20% damage at 143. And then double barrel shot extra target increases the number of monsters you can hit by 2 at 162. And then double barrel shot bonus attack increases the number of attacks by 1 at 183. Now, this next one is called Fusillade. I'm pretty sure this is renamed for GMS to something else.
Yeah, it's that thing with the octopus, octopi. It's it has a gun, it's boop, and you're just like, what's that attack? I know a lot about.
I have no idea.
Stairs. Yeah, actually, I don't have a stair, so I don't know.
All right, well, you get the idea. It's the one where the octopus comes out and rapes all the anime characters. Okay, so damage is increased by 20%. What? Percent. Increased by 20% at 149, and then extra target increases the number of targets hit by 2 at 168, and bonus attack increases the number of attacks by 1 at 189, and then reinforce rapid fire increases its damage by 20% at 155. Add range increases your rapid fire's range by 50 at 177. And then rapid fire boss killer increases the damage to bosses by 20% at 195.
Excuse us, by the way, but we like to try to be funny. If you can comment, oh, you're not funny, you're stupid, you make stupid jokes, and you're dumb.
Hey Kevin, we've never gotten any comments like that.
Not yet, at least not yet. I know there's always those, there's always that one dickwad that always says.
That's YouTube for you. That's the internet. That's just called trolling. Okay, internet cannot exist without trolls. There will always be people who are like, I'm gonna fuck with these guys.
To the hater who thinks that we're not funny, shut up, we're funny, okay? And I'm waiting for you. Okay, anyways, next skill. Unwearying rum. Okay, see, the thing with, Asian media and anime, and no, that's Japan, but I'm saying, like, in Asian media in general, alcohol is... Really, kids don't really give a shit about alcohol especially in games, but then when it moves to North America, and possibly Europe, they really like to censor that out and replace it with something else, so I'm definitely going to guarantee you that this name and effect is going to be different. So this is called Unwearying Rum. After a barrel of special rum, your body is strengthened, increasing your HP by 40%, resistance to states and elements, and reduced damage taken by 15, for 180 seconds, required level 150. If you can definitely see that now. I don't know what they're gonna do about this skill, but I can assure you that rum is not going to be involved in it.
It sounds like the character's drunk.
Yeah.
So
pretty much. You're just an intoxicated.
Didn't you say, like, when we last tried to record this, that there was a potion or something or an item in Edelstein that
Yeah, there was grape juice balls. They're a mob, right? The low level.
Oh,
8
yeah.
or 7.
They look like wine bottles.
They are wine bottles.
Yeah.
Because grape juice does not come in glass bottles,
And grape juice is a dead giveaway. Like, come on, you can't.
How much you wanna bet this is gonna be called unwary grape juice?
Unwary grape. No, I'd say like. I don't know. What would they? I'd say it looks like a gunpowder barrel. That's really what it looks like to me. So they're gonna relate something with gunpowder, or so. If anything, it's not gonna be rum.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll just rename the whole thing so it has something to do with,
Juice.
Big Bang. Inspires you to fight harder.
God.
Okay.
So
next
clever.
skill. Very nuke-tastic, I can tell you that. It's called Strange Bomb, and that name gives me a very eerie feeling, especially calling it Strange Bomb, just ugh. A giant bomb is sent flying in front of you, exploding at up to 15 enemies, dealing 400% damage 12 times. Cooldown of 15 seconds, max damage is 10 million minus 1. Required level 170. It's a nuke.
Yeah.
A wooden DIY.
If I were to design this, I would have changed the maximum damage to no survivors. just no survivors.
The much gives a real effect. Oh man, I don't know. JMS. I don't know if I'm still okay with this. Okay. Epic Adventure. Pretty much the same.
I'll put the stats. You can read it if you forgot what it was from the previous character.
Yeah.
It's the same as with everything else.
I don't know about you, but should they? No, actually, no. They shouldn't really change Epic Adventure. But I'm saying like this is pretty much like an extra Heroes Echo, I guess.
Yeah, well,
because you do get it at 200.
Yeah, you gotta think of it like, okay, it's just a skill everyone gets. I mean, at least they're changing it. At least they're changing it for the different classes, like Resistance and Legend and yada yada yada.
True.
So.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, we'll move on to Cannon Shooter.
Cannon Shooter. Or Cannoneer.
Yeah.
What do you think sounds better? Cannoneer or Cannon Shooter?
Well, Cannoneer isn't a word.
True. Cannoneers. Oh, wait.
It's a made-up word.
Are you sure? Isn't that like...
Pretty sure it's made up. Whatever.
Okay.
Moving on. Support Monkey Twins, which I believe that's when you set your monkeys down and they, like, attack whatever,
I've never seen that skill. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, they're like two monkeys on a cannon, and then the cannon just shoots randomly at things.
I actually never seen that skill.
Really?
I don't train with Cannoneers, I'm sorry.
Alright.
No, I'm not saying that I hate them. I mean, like, I just don't, for some reason...
Yeah, it hasn't happened.
I don't party with them. Like, I never see them party with me. I'm just like, oh,
They're a rare class in our server, so...
Nova.
And so, okay, so, split damage. Now, this is a little weird. Support Monkey Twins damage is decreased by 1/2. Number of hits is increased by 2. So
I'm guessing it's because say you hit max damage already, and that it can't pass, and it cannot pass the
that's the
damage
only area that it would be able to be effective. Yes.
Yeah. So
But-
if you can if your equipment is duped to hell, this is good for you. If not, then don't bother.
Yeah. See, like that's the whole thing. It's like with the Hurricane, you have to be able to hit like more than damage cap or the original damage cap for it to be effective. So, or hit a ton of crits, and the crits randomly hit higher, I guess. But, alright, so, Monkey Twins persist. The duration is increased by 10% at 162. And then, Monkey Twins enhance. One extra support Monkey Twins can be summoned, so you'll be able to have more than one. You can have 2. at 183. And then moving on to Cannon Bazooka. Reinforce. Damage is increased by 20% at 149. Cannon Bazooka Extra Target. Cannon Bazooka's monster, how many monsters you can hit is increased by 2, and that's at 168. And then Cannon Bazooka Bonus Attack increases the number of attacks by 1 at 189. Now, it seems we got another problem with the icons. And this time it's not just switched, it's like, okay, they used the same icon twice, so I'm going to be short an icon, it looks like. But Cannon Buster Reinforce increases the damage of your Cannon Buster by 20%. And then Cannon Buster Critical Rate increases the critical chance by 15% at 177. Then Cannon Buster Bonus Attack increases the number of attacks by 1 at 195.
Not bad, not bad. Moving on to skills?
Yep.
Alright. Okay, Buckshot. Hey look, it's not alcohol related. Cannon Shooter, Cannoneer, shoots special cannonballs in the air, increasing the attack count of all his skills by 3 times and decreasing his damage by 40% for 180 seconds. Required level 150. Now, I don't understand.
Wait, decreasing his attack?
Yeah, by 40%.
It's like you hit, okay, you hit 3 times, so there is a slight increase of damage, but it's just like, is there any other ones we've gone over other than the stupid, this is the only class, he's got 2 skills that decrease his attack.
Could it be, a typo? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but here's another thing I don't understand. I don't get how this is a buff. If you shoot cannonballs, like, it says special cannonballs into the air, so I'm guessing these cannonballs are like those little, like, you know, they emit a gas, or like they're laced with some sort of hallucinogens or something that makes you stronger or weaker for some...
It doesn't have to make sense, I mean...
yeah, well,
I mean, there are tons of buffs on other characters that it's like, oh, I, like, do a little dance, and now I have more max HP, you know? It's like, it doesn't really have to make sense. Get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying?
I don't even... Okay, moving on. Okay, by the way, comedy is dry because we are tired. It is 1 in the morning for me and it's 4 for him. Anyways, Rolling Cannon Rainbow. Summon your crewmates to join forces. Shoot 3 flashes of rainbow light at up to 10 enemies in front of you for 400%, 2 times continuously for a maximum of 12 seconds. There is a cooldown at 90 seconds. Maximum damage for the skill is 10 million minus 1. Required levels 170. Cool. It's a cool skill, honestly. I actually like this skill. But does every class have to freaking have lasers? That's the thing. It's like Cannoneer used to be such a decent, like, this is Cannoneer, like, decent class, and also okay, laser, and then the Bucks were just like, oh, we're just gonna do fist and shit, and they're like, oh, we're gonna have a revamp, and it's like, oh shit, that's cool. Lasers again. It's like, oh, thanks. And then they're like, oh, we're gonna have a new knight in GMS and KMS. It's gonna be Mahio. And he's Cygnus Knight that can go up to level 200, and guess what his main spam skill is? It's a laser. Actually, 2 lasers. 1 in 3rd job and 1 in 4th. So, you know, eat your heart out, laser fanatics. Moving on. Epic Adventure. Same thing, really. There's really no difference, so... that's pretty much it.
Ta-da! We're done!
Ta-da! We're done!
Yay.
Yay. Why?
So, if you would like to join us tomorrow, we'll be going over the warrior class, hyper skills. So, what do you think?
If you don't want to join us, go away.
Yeah, okay. Do that. But Kevin, do you think we should do Mahile with the warriors?
Yes.
Because...
it's a warrior.
Yeah.
It's not well, there's no, I mean, like, what, are we gonna do a Cygnus Knight unit? There is no Cygnus Knight hyper skills, at least not that has ever been announced. I doubt there ever will be. So yes, Mihail is a warrior. It will not be unique, so we shall put it in.
Alright, sounds good. So, we will do Mihail, and then the adventure class warrior types. So, stay tuned. Lots to come.
Please do, please do.
Alright, we'll see you guys later. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. It's because of your guys' positive feedback and support of my videos that I keep putting them out. So I just wanted to say thank you. If you want to check out some other videos that I post about other video games, why don't you click on this link over here. This YouTube is specifically for other videos that's not related to Maple, and I didn't want to mix those together because you guys subscribed for Maple videos and some people might not want to see those videos, so I made a whole new channel for you to check those out. Now, up in the right corner, you can check out Dan's videos. He makes some awesome KMS videos. You should go check those out. Those are videos that are going to go over stuff that we're going to get eventually. So if you want to see some sneak peek stuff on what we're going to be looking forward to, that's the link you should click right there. Down in the bottom left, I'm going to put a link to Maple 101. That's where me and Kevin talk about some interesting stuff to look forward to in the upcoming patches of GMS. And then down in the bottom right corner, you can see our last video. The last video that we have posted. So, yes, go ahead, choose something to click if you want. So, are you going to click something or what? Come on, I gave you like 4 options here. You can't click anything? I mean, you'd rather just look at me? I mean, that's fine. I look pretty, don't I? You like me? Yeah? Yeah? No? No? Oh, well, I don't like you either. No, I'm just kidding. I like all my subscribers. But seriously, click something. Why? Well, what are you doing? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna play